Experts predicted 2025 would be a groundbreaking year for BRICS, with many fast-growing economies eager to join. Just days into the new year, these predictions are becoming reality. Russia reports 23 countries are waiting in line for full BRICS membership. Indonesia has already made history as the first new full member in 2025. This development raises key questions. How did Indonesia's membership happen? What advantages will it gain? Who are the other countries seeking membership? Most importantly, what does this expansion mean for BRICS's ambitions to challenge Western economic dominance and its push for de-dollarization? This video analyzes how BRICS is poised to reshape the global economic landscape in 2025. January 1, 2025 marked a historic moment. BRICS, representing 45% of the world's population and nearly 37% of global GDP, officially began its expansion. Brazil, holding the presidency, announced Indonesia's full membership, signaling a new era of growth and diversity. Indonesia's inclusion is a strategic move. As Southeast Asia's largest economy and most populous nation, its membership strengthens BRICS's presence in a region traditionally dominated by Western powers, particularly the United States. This underscores BRICS's evolution into a platform for nations challenging the established global order. Indonesia's membership is a game-changer. Its geopolitical importance is undeniable. Located at the crossroads of critical global trade routes, it plays a vital role in connecting the Asia-Pacific region. It's also key in ASEAN, offering BRICS unparalleled regional influence. The decision reflects a shift in Indonesia's foreign policy, aiming to reduce reliance on Western financial institutions and strengthen ties with emerging economies. This allows Indonesia to explore new economic growth opportunities and assert its voice globally. With a GDP exceeding $1 trillion and a population nearing 280 million, Indonesia adds substantial economic power to BRICS. Its natural resources, from energy reserves to minerals and agricultural products, make it a vital contributor to global supply chains. Integrating into the BRICS trade network allows Indonesia to maximize its economic potential. For BRICS, Indonesia's addition is a statement of intent, demonstrating the alliance is broadening its horizons beyond Latin America and Asia to build a truly global economic powerhouse. Indonesia's presence reinforces BRICS's ambition to create a more balanced, multipolar world order. The inclusion of Indonesia is just the beginning. With 23 nations expressing interest, BRICS is on the verge of a massive expansion. Expansion of BRICS signals a clear shift in global economic alliances, with more countries seeking to move away from dollar dependency. This aligns with BRICS' long-standing goal of de-dollarization, challenging Western economic hegemony by promoting trade in local currencies. However, the West isn't passive. Former U.S. President Donald Trump hinted at imposing 100% tariffs in response, highlighting the geopolitical tension BRICS' rise creates. BRICS' influence is expanding rapidly, impacting beyond its founding members and traditional spheres of operation. Indonesia's inclusion is a significant milestone, but the story doesn't end there. 23 additional countries have expressed interest in joining BRICS by 2025. These include Algeria, Bahrain, Bangladesh, Burkina Faso, Cambodia, Chad, Colombia, the Republic of the Congo, Equatorial Guinea, Honduras, Kuwait, Morocco, Myanmar, Nicaragua, Pakistan, Palestine, Senegal, South Sudan, Sri Lanka, Syria, Venezuela, and Zimbabwe. This wave of applications underscores BRICS' growing appeal as an alternative to Western-dominated institutions like the IMF, World Bank, and G7. Many nations are drawn to BRICS' promise of equitable partnerships and reduced reliance on the U.S. dollar. Dollar dominance in global trade and finance has given the United States significant leverage over international economic systems, often leaving other nations vulnerable to sanctions, currency volatility, and economic pressures. BRICS offers a vision of collaboration based on mutual respect and sovereignty, allowing countries greater control over their economic destinies. De-dollarization is a cornerstone of BRICS's strategy. This concerted effort to shift global trade and financial transactions away from the U.S. dollar and toward local currencies resonates strongly with countries historically subject to dollar-based systems. Resource-rich nations like Venezuela and Nigeria, see BRICS as an opportunity to leverage their assets without the constraints of U.S. sanctions or dollar-related pressures. De-dollarization offers tangible benefits. Using local currencies reduces exposure to currency fluctuations, strengthens domestic economies, and insulates against the ripple effects of U.S.-imposed sanctions. Bilateral trade agreements within BRICS, like those between Indonesia and China, can be conducted using the yuan and rupiah, bypassing the dollar and fostering economic stability and deeper financial integration. Indonesia's inclusion significantly supports BRICS' mission. As a major exporter of energy and natural resources, Indonesia can facilitate trade within the bloc using non-dollar currencies. Consider the potential for collaboration with Russia. Indonesia's energy demands could be met by Russian supply exports, enabling a mutually beneficial arrangement. Russia can earn increased revenues while Indonesia secures energy at discounted rates, all while strengthening its currency by conducting transactions in local denominations. This dynamic extends beyond Indonesia. For resource-rich countries like Nigeria and Venezuela, BRICS offers a framework to assert greater control over their natural wealth. By eliminating reliance on dollar-based systems, these nations can negotiate trade deals on more favorable terms and reinvest in their domestic economies without the specter of external interference. Addressing broader dissatisfaction. The growing interest in BRICS also reflects broader dissatisfaction with the current global order. For decades, the dominance of Western-led financial institutions has left many nations grappling with debt, economic instability, and political interference. These institutions often operate under conditions that prioritize the interests of powerful economies, leaving smaller or developing nations in precarious positions. BRICS's inclusive vision, centered on cooperation, sovereignty, and mutual respect, presents a compelling alternative. Expanding influence and partnerships. BRICS's influence extends far beyond economic collaboration. The bloc's commitment to fostering equitable development has attracted nations from diverse regions, each with unique economic strengths and challenges. Countries like Cambodia, Laos, and Myanmar in Southeast Asia, or Burkina Faso and Senegal in Africa, see BRICS as a platform to amplify their voices on the global stage. These nations are eager to join an alliance that values their contributions and seeks to address their specific needs, rather than imposing one-size-fits-all solutions. Moreover, BRICS's emphasis on localized trade and finance aligns with the aspirations of many countries seeking to escape the cycles of dependency perpetuated by Western-led systems. By creating opportunities for direct trade and financial exchanges among member states, BRICS is setting the stage for a more balanced and inclusive global economy. Will BRICS accept all countries applying for membership? As of now, BRICS, the alliance of Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, holds the authority to decide which countries it wants as new members. This selective strategy ensures that only nations with mutual interests in alignment with BRICS's goals are invited to join. While the interest of 23 countries applying for membership highlights BRICS's growing appeal, the bloc is adopting a measured approach to its expansion. Russian officials, including Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov, have emphasized the importance of gradual, harmonized, and precise steps in admitting new members. This cautious strategy reflects an understanding that uncontrolled expansion could dilute BRICS's strategic focus, risking its ability to remain effective. Instead, the bloc is carefully selecting members based on key factors such as economic strength, regional influence, and alignment with its overarching goals. For instance, resource-rich nations like Venezuela and Nigeria could bolster BRICS's energy security, while strategically located countries like Pakistan and Morocco could extend the bloc's geopolitical influence. This selective approach ensures that new members bring tangible value to the alliance, strengthening its cohesion and its ability to achieve long-term objectives. Maintaining focus and avoiding conflicts. Selecting members who align with its vision, BRICS avoids becoming a sprawling coalition with conflicting priorities. This approach is critical as the bloc positions itself as a unified force capable of challenging Western-dominated institutions and reshaping the global order. Brazil's strategic role in BRICS and Latin America. Brazil, as a founding member of BRICS and the largest economy in Latin America, plays a pivotal role in this strategy. Its presidency offers a transformative opportunity, not only for the bloc, but also for Latin America, a region traditionally under significant U.S. influence. Brazil's leadership provides a bridge between BRICS and its Latin American neighbors, creating deeper economic and geopolitical ties. This moment is not just symbolic, but represents a strategic pivot. Latin America's immense natural resources make the region invaluable to BRICS. Countries like Venezuela, Argentina, Chile, and Bolivia hold vast reserves of critical commodities such as oil, lithium, copper, and agricultural products. For example, Venezuela's significant oil reserves could support BRICS's efforts to reduce reliance on the US dollar, while Chile and Bolivia's lithium resources could enhance the bloc's dominance in renewable energy. Similarly, Argentina's agricultural and energy wealth aligns with BRICS's goals of reducing dependency on Western supply chains. A shift in Latin America's global position. The inclusion of Latin American nations in BRICS also carries immense geopolitical weight. For decades, Latin America has been considered the backyard of the United States, subject to economic and political interventions that often prioritized U.S. interests. BRICS offers an alternative model of cooperation, one based on mutual respect and equitable trade. This resonates with Latin American nations seeking greater sovereignty over their economies and resources. By joining BRICS, these countries gain access to new markets, investment opportunities, and funding from institutions like the New Development Bank. Unlike Western loans, these financial resources often come without political strings attached, making BRICS an attractive option. Strategically, Latin America's geographic position, with access to both the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, enhances BRICS's trade routes and connectivity. Stronger ties between BRICS and Latin America could lead to the development of new trade corridors linking South America to Africa, Asia, and beyond, routes that bypass traditional Western-dominated trade systems. This connectivity aligns with BRICS's vision of a multipolar world, reducing reliance on traditional trade partners and fostering economic growth. What lies ahead for BRICS expansion? The potential expansion of BRICS isn't limited to the 23 countries currently showing interest. The bloc has its sights set on regions like Latin America, Asia, and Africa. By carefully selecting members who align with its vision, BRICS can strengthen its influence and achieve its objectives. But this raises a critical question. Should BRICS accept all countries that express interest, or should it remain selective? A broad expansion could risk the bloc's cohesion, while a selective approach ensures alignment and effectiveness. Influence of BRICS. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon to ensure you never miss an update. We've also decided to bring you videos on topics that don't often get attention, like the politics, economy, and increasing power of Africa. If that excites you, like, share, and comment to support us. Until next time, stay tuned, and thank you for watching.